like you said, Cardi running up on Don Q with me, then turn around and telling me I gotta chill. It didn't make sense to me.
All right, yo, this is StackCityTv, your boy King Scope.
And your boy, man, Gotti.
You know the fucking vibes. Tune in, get tuned the fuck out. We're here with Popperazzi. Pope, what's good, Pope?
Same shit, same old, same old. You know how the game go, bro. What's up with y'all?
Oh, you know, just regular shit, man. It's a pleasure, man, to have you on the platform, man. We truly appreciate it.
Nah, I appreciate y'all, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I definitely appreciate y'all, bro. Like, I appreciate the supporters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So shit is a given, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
So what's up next? What you doing right now?
Oh, right now I'm finishing up this EP I got called Fuck Going On Part 2 with my man Billionaire Black. And after that, man, it's gonna be the launch of My City or No City. Look at Me Volume 2.
Okay, was it independent?
Yeah. Super independent. That's why it's taking so long because, you know, I had to figure out the paperwork and, you know, do what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. My manager, Tony Manchin, he passed away in the middle of the release.
Oh, man.
Sorry to hear about that, bro.
Yeah. He passed away in the middle of the release, so it pushed everything back, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Oh, man.
Hey, bro, you could tell everybody as far as how you got the name Popperazzi Pope?
When I was locked up in the Ford building when I was young, I had a CO from Fort Greene named Miss Cortez. And she was a nice little CO, you heard? Light-skinned,
yeah, that's a fact.
you heard?
Yeah.
So, you know, I was doing whatever I had to do to make sure she see me. You know what I'm saying? Young nigga shit, you heard, on the tier, fly as fuck.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And I was fake popular in jail. So, you know, niggas used to be like talking about me and shit, like who I was on the visit floor with, like, yo, which bitch from the industry you gonna pull up with today? Boy was on the floor with 10 chains on. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was one of those niggas. So she's like, you should change your name from Young Poe to Popperazzi Poe because you know, everybody always in your business. They're always worried about what you're doing, what you're wearing, and who you fucking with. You know what I'm saying? So just flipping on them. I kept that shit. You heard? That was 2006.
That's a fact. The name is definitely official. Everybody's definitely jacking the name as well as the music. Like I was telling King Skull right here, I said, yo, truth be told, I believe you the one that really made Cardi B lit. You know what I'm saying? I said, I don't think the world would even know who Cardi B was if it wasn't for Popperazzi Pope. That's just my opinion, though. You feel me?
I mean, yeah, like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion. You know, shout out Cardi B. We definitely came up together, and I was rapping first, so you know, that's how that goes.
Right. So how you get your start rapping and all that? When you first start rapping?
When I was young, bro, like I started off as a young nigga, you know, 8, 9 years old, sparring with the older niggas from the hood. Like, you know, my crib was like the hangout crib. My mom's was blood. You know how it was in the Bronx. So my crib was full of all the niggas from the block. And, you know, they used to play beats. And, you know, back in the days when you buy singles, it'll come with the instrumental and the clean version. So, you know, niggas used to play the instrumentals and niggas used to cypher. And the older niggas used to be going around in a circle, and my moms used to push me in and make me rap for them. You know what I'm saying? And then I went from being a young nigga to be able to spar with the heavyweights, because, you know, at that time it was like money boss players, you know what I'm saying, in the Bronx. And, you know, everybody was trying to rap at this time. This is when my song first came out. This is when, you know, Cy Castro, you know, the whole money boss player movement, Lord Tariq, the whole, you know. And at that time, I just, like, my mom used to make me do talent shows and anything that had to do with me rapping, she put me in it. You feel me? So that's how I started rapping. But
so when you grew up in the Bronx, we the home of hip hop. I'm from the Bronx.
I'm from Harlem, but I did migrate to Webster Projects.
And that's what I was about to ask you too, because I was on the island. And what, 14, I was in there with Steve from Piff Unit.
Oh yeah. Shout out Steph V. That's big bro. That's big bro. I met Stevie in like 2012. I was young, hot, fresh out of jail. You heard? The niggas was they was killing the strip clubs, they was killing Connecticut, they was killing North Carolina, they was killing like a lot of states at the time. I walked into that situation on a street level, and eventually they realized I had talent, and that's when they put me out.
Okay. All right, so yeah, growing up in the Bronx, hip hop and all that, is you got the pole from your father, Al Pole, right?
Nah.
Oh no, I just
Shine.
huh?
Shine.
Oh, Shine.
Yeah, cause
the rapper.
Like, I fake like I ain't grow up looking up to my father. You feel me? Like I said, I was with my moms. My father been locked up since I was young. You feel me? So I grew up looking up to my moms. My moms was like this big time, you know, blood chick in the Bronx that held a lot of weight. And she
excuse me, not to cut you off, but your mom's man was the big hat, right?
Yeah.
Who you talking about? Lacey?
Lacey, right? Was it Lacey?
Nah.
Talking about Lacey?
Not Lacey.
Hello.
Who was it? Huh?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of like who I grew up looking up to, like him, T Money, rest in peace. Big Pimpin' from Clay Avenue, like, you know, I came up in that area, you know, seeing them, and like rest in peace, my cousin JJ. They was doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was really like who I looked up to. So when I turned blood, the first set I turned was GKB, and it was like the AKA was G Shine. And I'm like, all right, I'm Sean Poe. That's, you know, that's what I'm going by. That was my name that I gave myself because Sean was like my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mace was my favorite rapper. Then Mace left, and like Sean kind of came out at that time. And it was like I was riding with Sean, and he used to always say like, "Yo, I'm Al Poe before he snitched. I'm Sean Poe." You know what I'm saying? He used to always say that shit, and I was like, I'm fucking with him. You feel me? Like, that's my name. You know what I'm saying? And then Sean went to jail, and I got older and defined myself as Young Poe, and you know, went to jail. Popperazzi Poe came.
Hey, bro, let me ask you this though. How do you feel about when Sean was like, I'm like Al Poe before he snitched? Okay. Right. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because I sat and watched the interview when Queens flipped. By the way, it was a dope interview. You know what I'm saying? I'm that's a fact. Shout out to Queens Flip, man. I'm glad that everybody got a chance to see who as far as Popperazzi Poe is, instead of they keep bringing your father in the same name as far as Popperazzi Poe. Was to me, I really understand, man. It's kind of ludicrous to me because at the end of the day, you Popperazzi Poe and he is who he is, man. So, you know, I'm saying I'm glad that you on the other hand, you keep just striving, you keep pushing, and like you just let them haters just be like, get the fuck out of here, man. Right.
And all that, like, we was doing that at a smaller scale. If you look up the YGs on YouTube, you will see us as young ass niggas running through Harlem, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, wherever, screaming, yeah, suck my dick, nigga, YG's up, yeah. This nigga to my dick, that nigga to my dick. So this era that's going on right now is my era. It's just now the media is catching it. Like, this is how we've been living for over 10 years.
Speaking of YG, you was gunning before you came home, right?
Nah, I was like basically born blood, basically, because I was a little ass kid, you know, like when that shit came around. And YG was like something that me and like a handful of my friends from the Bronx that kind of like had beef for everybody. We just like joined forces because
you talking about Mighty. Shout out to Two Fly.
Two Fly T, man. Shout out to T, man.
You already know what it is.
Your niggas know the vibes, man. StackCityTv, man. I need everybody like and subscribe, man. It's the movement.
Man, like,
We outside for real.
What's up with Mighty? You keep in contact with Mighty?
yeah, I spoke to Mighty. Mighty
Tell
called me.
tell Mighty Roscoe send his love. That's my man. I ain't see that.
I got you.
He was in PA out here with me.
Yeah, I be speaking to Mighty. He be calling me and he got a phone and shit. But no bullshit. Like me, Mighty, Tay, Rock, you know, Judah. We got together like, yo, like, you know, we all was kind of cool. You know, everybody used to go to the skate key and, you know, all that shit. So we kind of had beef with the same niggas and we was just like, fuck it. Like, let's move together. You know what I'm saying? And we start moving together. Huh?
Hey, Paul, always wanted to know as far as how exactly did that YG stuff came about. Cause I wasn't around for that wave though, due to the fact as far as I was incarcerated out here in PA. So we really didn't get too much YGs and YBs, but while I was locked up in here, I was definitely hearing the movement.
Yeah, so YB is extinct.
Okay.
Like 1090 is extinct. Like all the other street gangs that came out after us, they extinct. But what I could say about our crew was it wasn't supposed to be that way. Like we was just 5 niggas who was all fucking with each other hard body. We would blow our gun for each other. You heard?
Fact.
And we went to the island, and you know, if it's 5 niggas on Rikers Island or 4 niggas on Rikers Island that's all there for getting busy, you know what I'm saying? Like now we got our own niggas we fuck with on the side, but you know, we the immediate circle. So the way we was riding for each other in jail against the police and against, you know, other gangs made people gravitate towards us. So now it went from 1 Harlem nigga and 4 Bronx niggas to 4 more Harlem niggas and 5 more Bronx niggas. And then when it was 20 of us, it was like, all right, are we going to be serious about this or are we going to half step? I ain't going home. I got a body. Niggas got bodies, you heard? We going hard. Fuck that, you heard? So niggas is going hard. Like, this what we doing. Like, we sticking shit up. Like, this what we doing. Like, we don't care about nothing y'all niggas is doing. And we not trying to interfere with it. But if y'all interfere with these young niggas trying to be y'all, because we, you know, we wanted to be LO. We wanted to be La Brem.
That's a fact.
To be, you know, we wanted to be Pee-wee. We wanted to
Shout
be
out to the big homie. Shout out to the big homie La Brim. Free till we see you, nigga.
Like, that's, like, you gotta remember, niggas like La Brim, that's my first baby mom's cousin. So, I was also...
Shout out to La. Shout out to La.
Yeah,
Shout out to La.
So,
you know the vibe, Wolfie.
You know, and him and Tay was like this. You know what I'm saying? So, I got to...
Shout out to Two Fly.
Around the elites. You know, the elite niggas that was able to do... in a
New York state of mind.
Yeah, like, I was able to rub shoulders with the elite gang members that actually, like, did something more with it. Like, instead of just being a big homie, like, they did something more with it. You understand? So, when I seen them doing that, and I'm in the same predicament as them, I'm 16, looking at 8.5 to 25, and it's 20 of us. What we doing? You understand? Yeah. So 10 niggas was like, yo, this what we doing? And the other 10 was like, nah, we gonna stay with the blood shit. And then that's how it just started flourishing.
Yeah. Getting back to fucking the island, right? What building you was in?
I was in the 4. Yeah, the 4.
The 4 building.
Yeah.
So, like, when y'all brought that YG to the building, how the homies react to it? Was they jacking it? Some wasn't jacking it?
All right, we was bloods when we bring it to the building.
All right.
So they was jacking it. It wasn't a gang. Like, it's considered a gang now. Like, we got our own federal prisons. You understand? Like, it's considered a gang now. But back then, like I said, it was just a couple of Brooklyn niggas and a couple of Queens niggas and a couple of Harlem and Bronx niggas. That was like, yo, this what we doing. We all locked up for shootings. We all gonna do 10 and better. Like, this what we doing. You know, we gonna start our own shit. Because at first it was like, let's get our own blood cell. That was the first thing. Like, let's put it on to where them niggas give us.
That's why I thought it was going though. I thought it was going that way. I thought y'all was trying to.
It was going that way until they tried to inflict the control button. Like, y'all can't double bang. So now it's like you got, say, 60 YG niggas. That's maybe 30 of them is blood. 10 of them used to be Crip, and the other feud was fucking Trinitario, Patia,
Right.
you heard? So you forcing blood on niggas now. Now it's like, y'all gotta be blood. It wasn't like, yo, here's your own set. It was like, yo, y'all niggas is this, or we gonna fade y'all niggas. And that was where we fucked up.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, bro, you know, I ain't trying to like switch gears though, but I want to ask you, how do you feel about the other dudes who be trying to troll your pops? It's like that other kid, he come out of Philly, the dude, I think by the name of King Erna and them. And I sat there and I was watching this dude, and I'm like, what the hell is he doing this for? Like, he don't even notice me.
What I realized about the niggas that troll my father is they just want his attention. Like, you know, they want to meet him. Like, the nigga want to be famous for getting punched in his face by Alpo. Fuck it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what because when I ran down on boy and his energy wasn't like that, I was like, so you really don't even want this energy from me. You really want my pops to come outside.
Right.
And now my pops is always outside. And it's like, now what?
Like, oh, he's definitely outside.
Like, yeah, like now what? Like you know, it's a difference between these like new age niggas and, you know, the older niggas. And then it's my generation. You understand?
Right.
It's 3 levels. So you got older niggas scooping down to the young niggas level, trying to do what the young niggas do because they see young niggas making money off of it. And there's nothing wrong with that. You understand? Because everybody learned something from somebody. But if you pay attention to the troll formula, the only niggas that was actual trolls in the industry from New York, because I don't know what's going on everywhere else, was Cam and them. Cam and them was like the first niggas that was like, yo, like, fuck y'all niggas, and it's on wax, and we gonna clown y'all, and we gonna.
I ain't gonna lie, you right on that. I ain't even think of that.
Oh, what is what the?
Cam was introducing niggas to they, you know, they men and all that.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a fact.
Those are the first artists that influenced me as far as the hip hop industry and how I run my crew now, because Cam was the ultimate troll. Like Cam. 60 Minutes Cam, like, like Cam was the ultimate troll, and then, you know, you got 50. You understand? Like, then 50 comes and 50 takes it to another level, and now you got Cardi B.
6ix9ine.
Nah, he don't even count. We got Cardi. We got Cardi B now. Right. Cardi B becomes queen troll, and everybody falls in love with it. Because remember, before she was this iconic figure, she was a bitch that used to argue with bitches on Instagram all day and fight at the strip club and fight over her nigga and do all the shit that bitches is doing now to try to get seen. She was just naturally like that. You know what I'm saying? So all of the things.
Do you think you and Cardi B could ever come together and work on something?
Yeah, like that. It's not no issue there. Like a lot of people think like it's an issue there. It's like, yo, bro. When you and a female, right? Not to cut you off, big bro, right? But like when you and a female have a brother-sister relationship, not a sexual relationship, not a business relationship, you have a relationship. I'm a gang member, she's a gang member, I'm big bro, she little sips. You heard? Like that's the relationship. So it's like when she gets married, a lot of things change. Right. For the benefit of her future and her family and what she got going on. She can't be on the block with niggas all day and talking shit on the gram. And, you know, now she has to carry herself like a grown-ass woman, a mother, and an idol, and a fucking role model to the world. And I just wasn't there yet. You understand? Right. Like, when it was time for us to take that next step, like, yo, all right, so now it's time to leave all the beef alone. It's time to get money. You heard?
Yeah.
Now I'm at big ceremonies. Like one time I was in Miami, we was hosting Revolt TV for the weekend. So now I'm with Puff, I'm with Khaled, I'm with Nas, even Marciel. Like I'm with some big time people because I'm nobody, nigga. I'm young Poe from the block. You understand? Mm-hmm. And Cardi was going to the next level, and I bumped into some niggas I don't fuck with. You heard? The niggas from the other side. You heard? And and it almost went up. You heard?
Okay.
Right.
And they was looking at me like, nigga, you about to risk all of this for that? And
Right.
I'm like, yeah, nigga, fuck you mean? Nigga, I do this for Juta, nigga. I do this for my niggas.
That's a
Like,
fact.
you think I'm gonna see an op and give him a pass? No, nigga. But he don't want no smoke. Like, he in the middle of the hotel lobby, sweating, looking around, trying to get Jim to help him, trying to get Blue Da Vinci to help him. He trying to get A&Rs from Republic to help him. He looking around like, y'all gonna let him just do it right here? And
Yo, you mind if we ask who is it?
Don Q.
Don Q?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nervous. So now
Hybrids.
The hybrid.
Hybrids the label.
Shout outs to him though. You heard? Because
Paul, is this a fact, Paul?
Huh?
Paul, is this a fact? Because our platform, bro. No funny shit. I ain't being funny. I ain't being disrespectful. We men of honor. So whatever is on his platform, we gonna stand by it, man.
Yo, bro, listen. If you heard the first record I ever blew up with was called 50 Guns, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you listen to the song. I said, I seen this pussy in Miami. He ain't want it. Said his cousin fucking did it. That's how that situation ended. That's why that song was so big. Because the whole industry was there to witness it.
So hold the fuck up. So Popperazzi put hands and feet on Don Q.
No, I ran down on him and Cardi said, yo, what's up? Because she was with me. She's like, what's up?
So other words, Cardi gave the green light to nigga, if it's lit, it's lit, nigga, that's the op.
Cardi didn't give the green light, but remember, this is Cardi B before the deal. This is Cardi B before the baby, before
so it's on site, it's on site.
This is, we bumping into
that's Cardi gang time, Cardi.
This is us doing our thing, bumping into some other niggas that's doing their thing.
Yeah.
Hotel lobby action.
Before we finish, I want to say shout out to Cream Hound. You already know RPT, nigga.
Cream. That's the G.
That's my buzzing, you heard?
Yeah.
Free Cream.
So because of niggas like him, I can't stop. I can't see them niggas and not at least make them uncomfortable.
So you know the vibes then.
Do you understand? So
yeah.
I seen Boy. I ran down on Boy, and she was like, "What's up?" Like to Boy, because she from there too. You heard?
Yeah.
Boy said, nah, bro, you don't got no problem with me. You got a problem with my cousin. So right then and there, I'm like, yo, the nigga's right though. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and cap like I got problems with this nigga. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I went to school with him. We went to Jane Addams together from what I'm understanding. But bro, I don't know you. You never touched me. Nothing. Like, it wasn't there with me and him. Like if I'd have seen this cousin, we'd have went to jail. We'd have been all the way. It would have been all the way.
Yeah, it was super lit.
It was lit.
You understand me? So right then and there, that's when I realized, like, yo, in the industry, I gotta really pick and choose when and how I do shit like this. And then Puff told me straight to my face after that situation, like, bro, I lost big. I know how you feel. You lost your friend. I lost my man, nigga. I lost big. And I'm still able to coexist and do business in a proper manner because I'm a man and I got a family to feed. Take heed to that. You understand? And I told Puff, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to be in a club with them niggas and don't throw a bottle or two. You understand? I'm not ready. And at that time in my career, I just wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't ready to let that shit go. And she was ready to go. And it was like, nigga, what you doing?
That's a fact. Hey, Paul, now that I'm sitting here in the story, you got a similar story as like Smurf story. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Bingham Smurf, South Side, we outside. It's like your story is like a similar story, you know what I'm saying? Because how Smurf came up on the 5th, like, you know what I'm saying? Not to say you came up on, it's under Cardi, but Cardi was the face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? That 5th took off the same way as Cardi took off, and it is unfortunately not saying that you got left behind or who got left behind.
I didn't. I was still there. It just, when it came down to me stepping up business-wise, I wasn't able to do that because I still held that grudge. You understand? Like, I still held that grudge. Like, I was moving around like, when I see them niggas, bro, I'm going. Like, it ain't.
Right.
We not doing this. We not going to do this fake industry shit. We not doing it.
You was cool with chucking them from Brooklyn?
Who?
The hats?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like, I was
Free
cool
Chuck.
with them. You know, I was cool with them niggas. Like, you got to remember, I used to be Grim. So the niggas like chucking them was the niggas that know me from when I was Hat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
They know me since I was a kid. We was in jail together when we was kids. So, you know, we wasn't as close as maybe him and some niggas from his hood, but I fucked with Chuck. I fucked with everybody. Like, I ain't never really have nobody I didn't fuck with besides them. You understand? Like, or anybody who's dick riding them. Like, niggas that put themselves in it because they feel like that's what they want them to do. You understand?
Right.
But, yes, when I'm saying I was cool with Chuck, the niggas made sure I was all the way good. You know, I was in Brooklyn, as you can see, Red Bar's video. We was out there for like 12 hours. You heard? To the night, to the sun went down.
Free Chuck too, man.
Freedom to be
Oh yeah, free Chuck. For me, free Chuck. So now, yeah, I kind of forgot he was locked up. But like, you know, I was out there fucking with them niggas hard. Like, well,
yeah. Yo, but what's next for you? We already know you got the album coming out and stuff like. But you got some videos about to drop. What's up?
Yo, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, bro. Right? I ran it up for a little bit. Stepped out the studio. This is my first day back in the studio in 5 months. Besides me just, you know, going to my man crib to record a feature or something, you heard? Like, I don't even go to the studio unless niggas is paying for features. I don't go to the studio. I don't write. You know what I'm saying? Like, you my manager. Let's say you my manager and you my road manager. And you tell me, yo, I need some new material. All right? We book a session. We get 7, 8, 9, 10 songs done in a day. And they go your material. You know what I'm saying? Move it. You know what I'm saying? Like, distribute it, nigga. It's like if I gave you the brick.
Yeah, they said push it, nigga.
Right.
You understand? So that's how I work now. Like, this shit is really a job now. Like, I don't move.
Hey, yo, we slowly but surely building a movement. StackCityTv is a movement. We're gonna soon these clubs open up. We're gonna be running in these clubs. We're gonna be 200 deep. We're gonna listen. I'm telling you, we's a movement.
It's a movement. You know the vibes. StackCityTv. I need everybody to like and subscribe.
Shout out to Brack Time. Yo, we a movement, bro. So you need to get with us. You got a project. You want us to run that shit? We're gonna run them shits in them buildings, bro.
Nah, yeah, that's the
bro. We gonna push it, bro. We gonna push
that shit, bro.
We gonna push it, man. We out here. We in PA, man. We up top. We got shit on soul. It's time to move, man. It's time to work, baby.
Let's get it. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I said, I stepped back for a second, ran it up. Now it's like I could really negotiate a bigger budget because I had 2 deals. You know,
bro, you gotta get back in that Cardi B ride, bro.
I don't because like,
bro, she's wavy.
I really don't, bro. Like, because like, I put it like this: I would love to make another record with my sister. That's a given. Like, if she hit me right now, yo, send something over, I'ma send it. But
yeah.
I'm actually comfortable at the pace that I'm moving because the pressure that was on me when I was like in that situation, like the outcome wasn't good, bro. Look at the indictment, bro. The outcome wasn't good. All of the movements. Put it like this: when I see things,
you happy you got out that whip before.
This is like when I see certain shit. Because I'm a street nigga first, I distance myself. You understand? Now, with me and Barty, like I said, it was her stepping up to a different plate now and us having to leave whatever we came with at the door. I wasn't ready for that. Now, the situation with me and the other bitch from Brooklyn was me stepping back and her knowing why.
Wait a minute. So hold on. I'm kind of lost. It's right here, Paul. So who was the other bitch from Brooklyn?
Star
Brim.
Oh, okay. I forgot Star is from Brooklyn. Yeah. Okay.
The issue with me and her was me stepping back and doing my own thing. Like, Why? You understand?
Yeah.
And it was just, I was giving her the runaround. I'm not gonna hold you, because I didn't really want to just straight flat out say like, yo, you doing too much, and I don't want nothing to do with that. You know, because her and Cardi was hitting off at the time, and I didn't want to be the bad apple in the middle trying to throw shade. So I just backed up. And me backing up was like, nah, this nigga know too much. We gotta destroy him. We have to destroy him, because she thought that I was gonna take the angle of attacking Cardi. Right. She didn't know that this was the plan. The separation was the plan. That me and her had a conversation about it, and I was real with myself. Like, she pulled up on me, nigga, in High Bridge in the back and sat me down, nigga. We sat down. We had a conversation. Like, Poe, this is what's about to happen, and I need you to do this. And if you can't do that, then I'm going to have to break away for a little while and get situated. And I was like, I ain't going to lie, sis. I can't do that.
So what she asked you to chill out, dumb it down?
Chill out.
But let me ask you a question. Why couldn't you dumb it down?
I love my man too much. I love Too Fly too much. He got 30 years. I love Mighty too much. He fucking paralyzed. You feel me? I love Neef too much.
You said who? You said who paralyzed?
Mighty.
He's paralyzed?
Yeah.
What you mean, being locked up?
He's paralyzed. He got shot before he got locked up.
I know, but he was good though.
Nah, he's not good.
He's not good no more?
He's not good. He could get up, but he's not walking. You understand? Like, he not.
Oh, because he was out here with me when he was recovering. So yeah, he was walking, but he had that little box.
Like I said, he could get up, but he not mighty. You heard?
Yeah.
He not mighty. You feel me? So when you say to me, why I can't let it go, this is my response. Neef died playing ball. Rest in peace, Neef.
Rest in peace.
He caught a heart attack. He was the basketball player in my crew. You understand? Then Rock popped off first. You get me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Rock popped off first, and then he got 26 to life for some crazy shit. 16 to life for some crazy shit. You understand? Now, rest in peace, Drew Hef. He's signed to the Coke Boys, about to blow up. Boom. He dies in the club. You understand? So, well, he passed away at the hospital, but he got jumped at the club. So now it's like, now it's me and Too Fly left. And me, Too Fly, and Mighty, and then Mighty gets hit up. Now, Tay gets indicted. Mighty gets indicted. Like, niggas is like, bro, like, I'm not letting that go. My niggas lost their life. I could lose mine, you heard? I could lose mine, you heard? My niggas lost their life. Some of my niggas is the walking dead. They ain't never coming home. You understand? For this. So I send them money. I write them. They love me, you heard? I'm on every Fat Puff magazine. They got bragging rights there and that shit. Yeah, you see my bro, you heard?
That's a fact.
But at the end of the day, nigga, what? Nigga.
Shout out to them Fat Puffs, man.
You understand? Like, yo, yeah, shout out to my nigga Sub-Zero, man. Deep freeze. Like, how the fuck could I let that go? Wow. How? Like, how, bro? Like, how I'm gonna let that go? I got mad reasons why I don't fuck with them niggas. I got mad reasons why I don't fuck with mad niggas. That's why you don't see me in the gravy train of all these rappers acting like they cool. Because I don't know how to do that. Or else I'd have been gone. If I could be fake, if I was able to be fake, bro, I would have been lit, nigga, like these niggas. Because these is niggas that they leave the street code at the door. You understand? 6ix9ine, he leave the street code at the door. Them niggas left the street code at the door.
But do you consider 6ix9ine a street nigga?
No. I don't.
I never took him serious as a street nigga.
Well, not to cut you off, right? That's the problem with the major label distribution companies.
Right.
So, y'all make money off of us because we gangsters, right? Like, let's go back, nigga. NWA, right? The niggas made tons of millions of dollars because they was real street niggas, or some of them were. You heard?
Yeah.
Right. That's
So,
a fact.
so now we pumping gangster rap into the rap industry, and it goes from them, you know, to Wu-Tang, Pop, Big, Nas, Mobb Deep, all these gangsters, right? Jay, right? All these gangsters. But then Jay says, nah, I'm gangster, but I'm more of a hustler. I'm gonna take the hustler route. You understand? So Jay back then is like what Jeezy would have been to my era. You know what I'm saying? He's a trap nigga. Like he took that lane and he built a business on top of a business on top of business. Long story short, short story shorter, when we got this memo of rap, we thought like the more authentic, the further you get.
Right.
So when I'm in a situation where y'all telling me like you said, Cardi running up on Don Q with me, then turn around and telling me I gotta chill, it didn't make sense to me.
Right. Me
I
either.
didn't understand it. Like
somebody in her circle probably told her. Somebody in her circle told her like, "Yo, listen, you don't want to get kicked out of these spots, man. Switch it up." That's what it sounded like.
And that's how she was saying it. She was saying like, "Yo, you banned from Summer Jam, you banned from the BT Awards, you banned from all New York City nightclubs. Like, bro, we did this to make money. So it's like you hustling.
You feel like they blackballed you, like high bridge niggas.
Yo, that's I don't think they could do that.
I'm saying because you know, A Boogie's that nigga at that time. He was that nigga.
Who ain't still that nigga?
Look, put it like this, right? And shout out to artists, right? Because I respect his hustle, his grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck with them niggas, but that's just that. That's it. Because I don't really know the artists on the label.
Right.
Those ain't the niggas who, when I see them, my hair stand up. It's the niggas that's behind them. It's not the niggas that y'all see. So when you say A Boogie's, like, I don't got a problem with A Boogie. I can't even get so mad that I would throw it all away when I see him.
Yeah.
It's certain niggas
that's a part of the crew.
That's a part of the crew. That's just a part of the crew that I just can't see myself chilling when I see them. You understand? It don't got to be murder. I'm gonna kill everybody. No, it's gonna be a brawl. It's gonna be whatever it's gonna be. You understand?
Right.
And that was the part that I couldn't let go at that moment. Like in 2017, when I'm on both radio stations, 2 different records, and I'm on tour with Chris Brown, and I'm jumping off that tour, and I'm going on Cardi's tour, and I'm jumping off that tour, and I'm on Wale's tour, and I'm running around with Fat Trail. Like all these things that I did 6 tours.
Right.
So is that same energy is it still there now?
Nah,
in 2020?
It's not there because like the way my little niggas is going so crazy in this rap game is like I don't even have to do it. I don't gotta address it. Like my young niggas, like you see how Hov used to just sit back and just let Freeway and Beans and all them niggas just go. Let them niggas go. You heard? Let my young niggas eat now. You heard? Like let my young niggas eat now. Like now I'm trying to like be a 50 or a Gucci man, like somebody, a Puffy, you know what I'm saying?
So do you got a label?
Yeah, I got a label. 1/3
What's your label?
Ultra G Music Group. It stands for 1/3 of Greatness.
Okay. Hey yo, but I see you post a lot of FBG Duck. That was your man like that.
Yeah, rest in peace, FBG Duck. Yeah, that's a fact.
Rest in peace, bro. How that loss affect you, man?
Big Clout was a nigga that he influenced me emotionally because I just remember when Cardi first came to Chicago and them niggas really stuck their neck out for us. Like, you understand? Like, knowing and understanding that we wasn't the most liked people in the industry at this time, that we had to leave New York to blow up. It was like, you know, I appreciate them niggas, you understand? And I've been through real life shit with them niggas. Like, I was basically living with them niggas for years.
Bro, is some niggas really about that action?
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, you talking about him or you just talking about niggas in general?
I'm talking about, it seemed like when everybody talk about the shot, it's like they talk about the shot like that shit is a third world country. It's like them niggas is really Like it's like every
Let me
nigga out there is really about that action. So that's why I'm asking, because you've been
let me
around them
let me
niggas.
downsize that a little bit, right? It's the same thing like New York. You
That's a
understand?
fact.
It's just like New York. That's why it don't seem that scary to you. Because
Right.
look what you've been through, nigga. You understand?
And that's a fact. And then that's the thing, Paul.
It's not gonna be scary to you because you went through what I went through, nigga. Bullets, bullet holes, knives, razors. What you wanna do?
It's a fact.
You understand?
Exactly.
So, I think the difference in why it's exaggerated as big is because of the law enforcement and the way they attack. They don't attack as severe as New York City.
And
so,
I said that, bro. I'm saying, Paul, I was just having that same conversation with King Scroll, and I said, yo, if you notice, New York is the only place that seems like that get indicted with gang stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like there is none of that out there. Like you literally have to be a Larry Hoover to get indicted. Like you have to be T. Rogers to get indicted. Like you have to be like.
And as far as
like running a criminal, you have to be running a criminal enterprise for a very lengthy time for them to lock in on you. Because let me tell you what's a typical day in Chicago for me, right? When I first went out there, a typical day in Chicago was this, right? We wake up. All right, cool. What we doing today? Yo, we're going to the studio, right? Or we might be shooting a video. So we wake up. We go get drugs. We take them, right? We wake up, we go get drugs, we take them, we ride around high, listening to music, right? Then we start thinking about our dead homies, right? Then we go look for the other niggas, and then we go to the studio and rap about it, and then we made a video.
Oh man,
that's a typical day in Chicago. If you with the niggas, that's really in it.
Yeah, they in the field. Them niggas is in the mud. Shout out to everybody in the mud.
Huh?
I said them niggas out there in the mud, man. Them niggas is really in the trenches, really living that shit.
What I'm trying to explain to you. They don't have like it's not like New York, bro. Niggas is not outside. Like right now, yeah, the pandemic, everybody's doing it, cool. But like I went to Chirac, bro. I went to Inglewood. Like there ain't no niggas hanging out on the corner rolling dice.
Yeah.
There ain't no niggas beep yo ma at the gas station. It's none of that. It's every time I go outside, I might die. That's how it is.
Yeah, them niggas on site out there.
Every time I go outside, nigga, like I almost died 4 times.
It's a war going on outside.
It's real. It's a war. They're more serious about gangbanging than we are. Gangbanging in New York is like cool. It's like, yo, this is something that changed.
See, one thing about New York, is about money. Like
exactly.
It's about money. It's about situations.
It wasn't like that. But in the 2000s, like around the time shit started changing, and niggas went from listening to their big homies to, oh, I want to be a big homie. Fuck that nigga. Like when the terminology changed,
right?
That's when it became like whoever got the bag runs the situation. You understand?
But
in Chicago, no, we don't care. They don't care about your money. They don't care about none of that. You heard? It's 10-year-old, 11-year-old niggas outside, bro, that blow your mata, nigga, because y'all niggas killed his father.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's little, like the little niggas, like in Chicago, grow up, they inherit it. It's in their veins. It's in their veins. It's in their heart. Like, we from Tuckerville, nigga. Like, we standing for this nigga 10 years after he still died. We still gonna go crazy.
Right.
You know, New York is like, yo, it's a candlelight.
But when they did that song about Tuka, they had the whole industry singing that disrespect. I ain't gonna repeat it, but that disrespectful shit about Tuka. Like niggas in New York didn't even know what the fuck they was talking about.
Exactly, because if niggas was really following the Chicago movement, the Tuka's friends was the first people who said we smoking on Tuka. That was not a disrespectful term back then. Just like if you listen to old Little Herb, he say sipping that Kobe. ball like I'm Kobe. His man Kobe was a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? And Kobe's favorite drink was lean. So he say drinking Kobe in the sense of like, when I drink this, I feel like him.
Right.
When I smoke this, I feel like Tuka. That's what it meant.
Right.
But when somebody else took it and made it their own terminology, you know, we just followed up. Yeah. Like, oh, okay, this how y'all doing it? We smoking on all y'all niggas now. You understand?
And that's how I felt. I'm like, yo, damn, because I didn't really know about the Chicago culture and none of that shit like that. For real. But when I heard FGB Duck, had that song about the home, I'm like, yo, that boy out of pocket.
R.I.P. to him too,
R.I.P. But then it's like, yo, right, my girl's son, he like, bro, they got songs disrespecting his homies. And I'm like, that's how they playing? They got this shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Like out there is like, all right, like I said, you wake up, you take drugs, you get emotional, you start thinking about your dead friends, you slide on the hot block, hopefully somebody dies, you heard? And then you go on the studio and say, yo, I'm smoking on that nigga. So now niggas know, oh, this is nigga who was either there or had something to do with it.
Right.
So now once he say, yo, I'm smoking on Phillip, now Phillip people go, all right, we gotta kill Poe now because he got something to do with that shit. You understand? Okay. Because how would he even know?
So basically, so that's how them niggas go back and forth.
Yeah. That's like how we all in New York, like,
so that's like a
nigga. You heard? You know how we be like, yo, you bum ass nigga, you super fly bum ass nigga. Nah, I'm smoking on your dead man's. You heard? We smoking your man right now. Like, that's their way of taunting each other.
Right, and that's cold to say, nigga, I did it or I had something to do with it.
Basically. Yeah, that's what it was, the original term. It's like everything else is watered down and taken out of content.
Right.
At this point.
I get it now.
But so that was the original, like, you know, term.
Right.
So other words is like to prove that it's authentic. It mean like, yeah, I'm smoking on your man. It's we did it.
That was a way to tell you, deep. Like, that was a way to tell your opposition, like, yeah, I had that done to your man, or I had something to do with it.
That's deep, bro. That's deep. Hey, Paul, man. I got one more question to ask you, man. And you know, this is something I always wanted to ask somebody, man. Do your pops know how to fight? He just seems like one of them old school niggas who know how to fight, man.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, right? And like you said, this platform is authentic.
Yeah.
I will not say anything on your platform if it's not a fact.
Right.
Like I said earlier about that situation with the fat nigga, right? Go look it up. You gonna see you gonna hear what I said in the song. And then you gonna understand why it blew up. Because niggas from the industry was there. You understand? Like, it wasn't like it was like how they say, yo, we smoking on this nigga, we smoking on that nigga. I didn't say, yo, I seen this nigga, but I said I seen that pussy in Miami. He ain't want it. He said his cousin fucking did it.
Yeah.
So anybody from the industry
that know that situation would know.
They knew what I was talking about. So it was like, oh, this nigga's lit. And they start bringing me out. Bro, that was like no budget video, you heard? Like, I got banned from Summer Jam that day. I was just upset because what people was telling me was actually becoming true. Like, I'm gonna get banned and it's gonna fuck up my career. I started to feel it that day. And I just was like, yo, fuck that. Shoot this shit. You know, if this shit go, it go. If it don't, it don't. And it went. It went. And I was like, oh shit. Like, now they arguing to get me back in the clubs. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is different. It's starting to change. And then I got shot. And when I got shot, it was like, the labels was like, here we go again.
Yeah,
because every time I was at the table with a label, I got shot.
Dang.
And it was because I was one of those young niggas, like, before I got the deal with Atlantic, I took a picture there. You understand? Like, before I got to sit down with Atlantic Records, as I was walking in, I took a picture. And I put it on Instagram. you know, like all rappers do, you know, when they got a meeting or they think they about to get signed. You heard?
Yeah.
I picked a picture of it, and that shit made my ops mad. It was like, nah, I get on this nigga. You understand? Like, you gotta get on
hold
this
up.
nigga.
So, Poe, you
That's what I'm
saying
assuming.
So, Poe, you saying as far as you took the photo and then the ops came?
Nah, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is
that got him tight.
Oh, they got him tight because he
niggas
caught the
killed.
dead.
Like, it gets niggas killed. You understand? Like, when I go inside of Atlantic just to have a meeting, but I don't know if I'm signing yet, and I front like I'm getting signed. Now, a nigga who got beef with me that's also trying to get signed is hating, and niggas around him might be like, yo, let's get rid of that nigga. Like, fuck that nigga. And that's how niggas be getting hit. Like, you see niggas taking that whole driving around with all the money and all the fly cars and shit I used to do.
Yeah.
Now they doing it and they getting killed. Niggas is doing this shit and they getting killed. And it's like, that's what I learned. Like, I went live at a studio while I'm doing a feature. I'm talking all that big money cash shit. I'm showing 100 pack, and then I get shot leaving the studio. You understand what I'm saying? That's the type of shit.
I know exactly what you're saying, bro.
Right.
I understand what you're saying on that standpoint, man.
Yes.
That's basically what fucked me up. Like, I was bragging, like, yeah, I'm about to sign the Atlantic. Niggas got up with me.
Yeah. Yo, but Pope, man, I want to thank you for.
He's still in here and says do his pops know how to fight.
Oh yeah, my fault.
Oh, my fault, bro. Yo, bro, if anybody knows, right, my father's hangout spot was what? The Boys and Girls Club on the east side. So, boy, get real busy, you heard?
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta figure that,
real, like, and that's why, like, and not to, because I know we about to finish, but I just want to say this one last thing because, I'm like, you know, bro, that's why you got niggas coming to the internet. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I was locked up with some niggas, right, that didn't like my pops, right?
Yeah.
And them niggas try to stick something in me, no homo. Like, them niggas try to get up with me for real. Like, they wasn't talking about it in the jail.
Right. But hold up.
It wasn't no talking about it. But
can I ask you one question? Was that clout chasing niggas, or your pops had a problem with somebody?
It was a mixture of both because, you know, clout chasing started in jail. You understand? Like, clout chasing started in jail. Like, niggas pump faking like they this and they that started in jail. And jail is the only place you could really find out.
Right.
You understand? So these niggas, they could have been like, the niggas I got into it with, I think they really had beef with them because, like, where they was from, who they was related to, and me knowing and understanding, you know, people my family got beef with.
Yeah.
I knew, like, okay, he's from that family, or you know, he's from the Porter family, or he's from Demencio family, or, you know, I know who's who.
Right.
So if a nigga come at me from an angle of, nah, I don't even know, boy, I don't know, from the hole in the wall, his chances is a nigga who really got beef with me got in his ear and was like, yo, I don't fuck with that nigga, yo, da-da-da-da. And you know how niggas is in jail? Yo, if I see that nigga with my mother, I'm gonna blow his face off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what it was. Niggas, bro, you gotta think, bro, I was in jail for years, bro, and niggas was trying to cut me every day. Like, I don't think niggas know that. Like, I think, like, because I'm not so much of a proud jail nigga that I don't sit on live and tell my war stories, that I don't think niggas understand really, like, who I am. But every day of my life, still to this day, I gotta worry about what's gonna happen.
Right.
Now,
you think that stem from your demons or your pop's demons?
It's both, nigga. It's a mixture. It's my mother, it's my father, it's my cousins.
Right.
Whoever did real shit in their life.
Wow.
You understand? It's not just me. It's what Mighty did. It's what Charlie did. It's what Rock Tay did. It's nigga, we all one.
Right.
It ain't no, oh, I got beef with Tay, but I'm cool with Poe. That don't make sense.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? So it don't just be, that outpost shit is like 40% of my beef. that shit is like, I can't never say like, yo, a nigga did something to me because my father. Like, no, nigga, I got cut because, nigga, I chose to go independent instead of continuing to be blood. I said, yo, I'm gonna stick with YG. I'm good. And niggas was like, blood in, blood out, nigga. We gonna get up with you, and they got up with me. That's simple. It's not.
And that's a fact. Cause I was in a building. When I came in that building, I came in a building 14, and I think you was on a violation. I was on a boat. On a boat, and I think you came in around that same time.
I did.
On a violation.
On a violation. That's when I got stabbed in the club. Yeah, I came in with the
right, and then I did hear some shit like to the point where you was jacking YG and you was.
That's it. Like, bro, I've been nothing but YG since 2006, bro.
And that's when I ran into Steve, like at 14.
Yeah, like, and Stevie will tell you because they adapted that beef just being my CEOs.
Right.
You understand? Steve used to be blood. Ping used to be blood. All them niggas like that.
Steve used to be blood.
Yeah, he used to be blood. He had his own hood and all that.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I was on it. I was the homie. I'm Ham. I'm blood.
Yeah.
So when I was in the building, I see Steve. I didn't know Steve was
Nah, he wasn't blood no more because it was a little situation that, I mean, he talks about it all the time. So I don't think that he's gonna be upset for me, but for elaborating. But he was a situation. He was a certain set. They gave him his own hood, and then the nigga who gave him his own hood got faded. So he was just like, "I'm cool. You're."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what happened with that.
Oh, okay.
So
Steve's a good nigga, man. Shout out to Steve, yo.
Remember,
he told me he had a studio in Mount Vernon. I was supposed to go there. I was supposed to get up with him in Mount Vernon. This is about 2 years ago. Maybe, was it 2 years ago? That's when you first came on. I remember I told you my man Steve from
three. I'm saying it was like 3 years ago.
Like 3 years ago. He said he had a studio in Mount Vernon. He used to have a studio right there by on Bromsdale.
Yeah, 1017 Bromsdale. I ran that studio.
Right. I'm from Bryan Ave, 165.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you over there where my cousin Tiana live at, like Lambert?
Nah, I'm further. I'm like by Hunts Point, by the Brooklyn.
Okay, all right. So
my Southern Boulevard.
Yeah, my man Kiko and them niggas is from over there.
Watson and all that word.
Yeah. Nah, no bullshit. Like, that shit, like, I never, like, people, I get backlash on the internet behind my father, but in jail, it was like niggas was saying shit and I was tearing them up and that was that. Like, it wasn't,
but see,
never touched me.
Like, one thing about that situation, like, I could relate to you in a situation like that when you got somebody that's in your family that's about that and that got that label on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like you don't know how to take it. You like, yo, bro, like what? Like, bro, this is because dad, you not gonna disrespect me and say something about my family, nigga. Like, if that's what it is, nigga, you see that nigga, you deal with him. I respect that. But you ain't gonna check me about another man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of can relate to you on that standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, nigga, like,
yeah, like that. All they did was help me. All they did was help me get my name up. Because you send a nigga at me, I'm gonna send him back with blood in his mouth. Like, everybody knows that. Like, niggas know that. Like, it's not hard to tell, bro. I got shot once. And how many years? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years I've been in the prison? Like, I got shot once, bro. You understand? Right. So it's like,
where you got shot at? What jail? Elmira?
Yeah. So who shot you, Paul?
Some lame ass nigga named Africa, bro.
Africa. Oh, you was up there with Bob. You was what year you was in what year you was up there?
09 and 2010.
Okay. Yeah, Cat got there. He came home from, I think Cat came home from 17 then.
Which Cat?
Bobcat, the one that shot the precinct up over there.
Oh yeah. Nah, Cat wasn't there. It was only me.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Bobcat. That's my big homie. Wow, yeah, he did like 18 years.
That's a fact. It was only me, Bum, my godfather Randy Love. I'm trying to think about Harlem niggas. Nah, but Bobcat definitely was there. Shout outs to Dick Wolf, he was there. Snipe was there, Free Snipe. Grip was there, my son. Ryder, you heard?
Hey, yo, shout out to Cream Hound. That he was on a visit with his moms and his pops, and he shot something on the visiting floor. He told his moms, yo, moms, go ahead and move to the side, sit right there.
That's a fact.
And Cream Hound shot a nigga on
the visiting floor. Shout out to Cream Hound. Shout out to everybody that's locked up.
Like, this is a nigga who, go look it up. RPTYG, you're gonna see Cream as a baby.
That's my buzzing.
This is
He
what
from
I'm saying,
Central.
like, this shit that they doing on the internet right now, it comes from us.
Hey, yo, I remember with Cream. I remember I had the hammer in my cousin Kiana crib in 1001 on Bryant, right? Cream had to be about like 9 years old. So boom, I'm somewhere in New York, the city, running the streets. It's like 06, 07. I get a call. He was in Cream's Kalen. Kalen shot the gun out the window. Boom, boom, boom. So my heart racing. I'm like,
yeah, you just knew it. I'm like some goofy stuff.
It was a 4-5. So I'm like, yo,
man.
what? So boom, I run to the crib. I got it. Thank God nobody got hurt or nothing.
Thank God for that.
And I'm sitting there talking like this. He's a baby. I got pictures of him visiting me when I was upstate. And Cream was like, he played GTA. Grand Theft Auto. He said, I'm gonna take over the blocks like this. When I looked at that nigga, I said, this little nigga gonna be a problem, bro.
That's a fact.
I said, I already knew it. It was just in him.
Shout out to Cream.
Yo, bro, you gotta
love you, nigga.
Bro, this shit, like a lot of shit, like rest in peace, Mikey, and a lot of niggas that, that passed away during the years of, this YG movement. Be like the YG movement is like,
shout out to,
like you see how like
from Cortland.
What T-Money?
So many niggas, bro, like
Portland
lost their life and lost their freedom behind this shit that it was almost like we were gone. And then here comes this wave of young niggas who's influenced by us, grew up in our hoods, that just said, I'm that.
That's a fact.
Like now it's not even like, it's not like how Bloods or everybody think everything else is like, oh, he's a big homie and he's this and it's none of that.
Right.
These niggas is just picking it up. Like, yo, I'm gunning.
I'm jacking it, yeah.
And
that's how it was with us, though.
It's nobody.
That's how it was with us when Blood first started. Niggas was Al Qaeda. Niggas was just jacking shit and just putting on, and then they got recognition.
Nigga, you looking at a nigga. You looking at one of them. I was a nigga who just hung out with GKB niggas.
Man, it was a dope interview, man. Thank y'all for coming out. Good night, Russell Simmons. Good night.